Good day everyone, so for today's video, I'm going to tell a story about the kinds of writing and contributions of my favorite national artist in literature, which is Nicolas Joaquin. So, I hope you enjoy. Nick Joaquin, by name of Nicomedes Joaquin. Born May 4, 1917, Paco, Manila, Philippines. Died April 29, 2004, San Juan. Filipino novelist, poet, playwright, essayist, and biographer whose works present the diverse heritage of the Filipino people. Joaquin was awarded a scholarship to the Dominican Monastery in Hong Kong after publication of his essay La Naval de Manila 1943, a description of Manila's fabled resistance to 17th century Dutch invaders. After World War II, he traveled to the United States, Mexico, and Spain, later serving as a cultural representative of Philippines to Taiwan, Cuba, and China. Starting as a proofreader for the Philippines Free Press, Joaquin rose to contributing editor and essayist under the nom de plume Quijano de Manila, which also means Manila old-timer. He was well known as a historian of the brief golden age of Spain in the Philippines, as a writer of short stories suffused with folk Roman Catholicism, as a playwright, and as a novelist. Joaquin wrote his works in English. The novel The Woman Who Had Two Navels, 1961, examines his country's various heritages. A Portrait of the Artist as Filipino, 1966, a celebrated play, attempts to reconcile historical events with dynamic change. The Aquinos of Tarlac, an essay on history as three generations, 1983, presents a biography of Benigno Aquino, the assassinated presidential candidate. The action of the novel Cave and Shadows, 1983, occurs in the period of martial law under Ferdinand Marcos. Joaquin's other works included the short story collections Tropical Gothic, 1972, and Stories for Groovy Kids, 1979, the play Tropical Baroque, 1979, and the collections of poetry The Ballad of the Five Battles, 1981, and collected verse, 1987. 15 essays were published in the book Culture and History, Occasional Notes on the Process of Philippine Becoming, 1988. Joaquin's later works are mostly non-fiction, including Manila, My Manila, A History for the Young, 1990, The D.M. Guevara Story, 1993, and Mr. F.E.U., The Culture Hero That Was Nicanor Reyes, 1995. Nick Joaquin on a 2010 Stamp of the Philippines. Nick Joaquin's name as a literary artist is considered by different university professors as a key figure in Philippine literature in English due to the imparted truths of his writing. In his different works, Nick Joaquin has presented objective realities about different events and people, capturing both their good and bad qualities. In his essays, Nick Joaquin is said to employ real-life situations through symbolic qualities reflecting certain social and cultural values. This is done through the subject selection and form of writing chosen, which are considered by many different fellow artists as unique. In terms of the development of the English language, Nick Joaquin was able to contribute to this by adding Filipino feelings, values, and nuances. Literary writers have mentioned how he was able to preserve the culture of the Filipinos through the use of a different tongue. The English language used by Nick Joaquin became a medium to express his literary artistry and Filipino patriotism. Nick Joaquin was able to publish a large body of literary works during his time, and through this, he has had great contributions to Philippine literature in English. Nick Joaquin's foray into literary journalism involved bringing together his two careers. Joaquin argued that Philippine letters during the 1950s and 1960s were polarized into extremes, literature and journalism. Joaquin, under the name of Quijano de Manila during the time, belonged to both worlds as found in his works. According to different studies on literary journalism, works of Nick Joaquin serves as examples of social sciences applied to the arts. This was further seen in his work Philippine Letters, Dr. Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde, which according to scholars showed de Manila's career which oscillates between fiction and non-fiction. It was during 1960 wherein Nick Joaquin entered journalism from being a fiction writer. It was under the name of De Manila wherein he began to publish reportage in a literary journalistic style. This was then referred to as, he claimed, new journalism in the United States according to the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Different literary scholars claim that the works of Nick Joaquin as De Manila exemplifies what he quotes as good reportage with grace of style. One of De Manila's publication, The House on Zapote Street, was termed journalism by the author but is read much like his fictional works under the name Nick Joaquin.